What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing today, man? I can't complain on my end, man. Just trying to take things one day at a time, man. I'm gonna tell you something, man, and this is real talk. Won't take too long of your day. Uh, I hope people really understand and really see how serious it is for people to start waking up. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. It really, at the end of the day, it don't really matter what religion you believe. It really don't matter about, you know, just whatever your beliefs are. If you can look at this world and look at this planet and look at everything that's going on, and you waiting, if you one of those people that are a religious person, and you're waiting on somebody to rescue you, you're a fool. I'm being real with you. I'm not trying to be mean. I ain't trying to be, I ain't trying to disrespect nobody. But if you are somebody that is waiting for somebody to rescue you, if you're waiting on somebody to rescue you, I'm gonna be a stack with you, man. I don't even know what to tell you, bruh, or queen, whatever. You can look at the robots and be okay and just live your life. This is for rich folks, poor folk, mediocre folk, middle class, upper class. You can look at the robots and just live your life. You can look at the clones, the cloning animals, the cloning people, and you can just live your life just like it's not bothering you. You can look at the poisoning of our food and our water. You can look at the fact that even trying to eat healthy and stay away from meat, it's not even safe. And you can just turn away and say, hey, I know that it is what it is, but I still got to live my life. If you want to live your best life in this bullshit here, and you just, whatever you do, I don't care if you play video games, I don't care if you go to the clubs, hang out all night, I don't care. If you are one of those people that can look at this shit here and you can act as if nothing's going on. It's not, and I'm gonna tell you something. This video right here is not targeting religious people. This video right here is targeting everybody on this planet. Everybody on this planet that is an adult, that see what's going on, that see the corruption and the deception, and see the lies and the deceit right in front of their faces. Every day they go out into their day and endeavors. You can look at, you actually got the ability to look at this shit. And when you use that ability that you have to look at the shit that's going on here, and you can tell yourself, yeah, I'm gonna live my best life. I just want to live the life that I just want to live I'm gonna tell you something. Whoever came up with that fucking slogan, live your best life, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know them, but I know they got to be crazy as hell. How could you possibly live your best life in this bullshit? You was basically here to come to gather energy, but somehow along the way, somebody tried to indoctrinate you and tell you to live your best life. How in the fuck can you say you gonna live your best life on this shit here? You better try to survive. I got a friend of mine going on vacation and shit, going to Vegas. Good luck to you. I love you. I hope you're planning. People aren't planning, yo. This thing that I'm talking about here, that I constantly try to tell people when I get on my Facebook page, or get on my YouTube channel, I go on my Facebook group, I constantly try to tell people to wake up. I constantly try to tell people to wake up and to to plan. We need to plan. I know friends. I got, well, associates, rather, that they are they have their own particular Facebook groups, and instead of them trying to plan, they just living their best life, having a great old motherfucking time. How is it possible for you to live your best life in this shit here? Explain it to me. I mean, I want to know, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe something's wrong with me, and maybe I'm wrong about trying to live. Maybe you're supposed to live your best life. I don't know. But when you look at all of the shit that's going on, the traps, clones, I'm talking about. That was a video that I seen in I think it was in either China or Japan, where they had robots, artificial intelligence, shooting guns. We steady going to the clubs and hanging out. We steady hanging out, do birthday parties, bar mitzvahs, and all kinds of shit. I seen another video where they had robot dogs standing in attention and saluting. Even one of them playing fucking music, and they were just, doing their squats and exercises. Robots. Live your best life. How? How could you live your best life in a catastrophe? How can you do it? How can you do it? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. Help me out with that. You know what I'm saying? Help me out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to hit you with the Tom Cruise line. Help me help you. You remember what Tom Cruise said? He said, help me help you. He said, help me help you. He said, help me help you. How? How is it even possible, yo? How is it possible for people to live their best lives in a nightmare? How is it possible to live your best life in a catastrophe, a nightmare? Live your best life. Tell me how you do that. On the title of this video, tell me how you live your best life aware of the food that we eat, that's traumatized by murdered animals that live that their last moment was fear. How do we live our best life when even the vegetables are poisoned and don't have seeds in them? How do we live our best life when the restaurants is using human meat? How do we live our best life when motherfuckers is trying to feed you plastic? How do we live our best life, yo? How do we live our best life when there's drugs and dope everywhere? And I'm going to tell you, people tell you, some people say they smoke marijuana or whatever. I'm going to tell you something. People say, man, marijuana's ain't no bad drug or whatever. I'm going to tell you, they want you to get high so you can be under the influence, so you won't be at 100 motherfucking %. But you keep smoking if you want to. Live your best life. I want to know how you do that, though. I just, my question to y'all is, how do you do that in a state of emergency? How do you do that in a catastrophe? How do you do that when you got artificial intelligence, you got human clones, you got animal clones, you got robots? How do you live your best life? How do you live your best life in the Twilight Zone? How do you live your best life in the Matrix? How do you live your best life knowing that you have a corrupted government? Matter of fact, plural, governments with an S, all of them are in this shit together. How do you live? How do you do it? How do you live your best life? How do you do it? How do you provide that clarity and that sense of serenity in a state of emergency. How do you say, man, I know they're killing us, but hey, man, let's go to the club tonight. Oh, man, they're killing us, man. Let's go to the football game. You know, I know they're killing us, but oh, well. How do you do it? How do you make that happen? How is that something that is possible? I mean, speak on it. Speak to me. Let me know. How do you do it? But again, like I say, y'all have a good one. Hopefully this video makes you understand and put this emergency at top priority, because we got a lot going on right now. And a lot of us are not, we don't care. Most of us don't even give a shit. You got a few of us like me that care about what's going on, care about the lies and the traps and the deceptions. But most of you don't even give a damn. But y'all have a good one. Peace.